And I remember going onto that porn website and being like, oh shit, I'm gonna get caught by the police, this, that. So like I exited it out, but you're still horny as fuck as you're a maturing man. So I would actually go to an encyclopedia and go to V and vagina. And I'd look at...
No way!
I swear to God.
Would you really?
I went to vagina and looked at vaginal diagrams.
Holy shit!
There would be pictures of vaginas as well, right? And that's how I knew that this is the labia, this is the clitoris.
But were you looking at it like for arousal or just for knowledge?
Arousal. And I would look up Africa as well. Because all the African chicks all...
27 hearts beat.
We're talking about fucking iPhones, yeah? And how back in the day, razors were fucking hectic. Them slim ones, and you can fucking clap them open and close, and everyone at school wanted it. It was a fad. That actually made me think of like how it's changed, how accessible information is, right? Specifically for me, how easy it is to access porn. Like honestly, you can flip it up on your phone. I remember back in the day.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how you guys did it, but I was scared. I had this internal fear of the police finding out that I was looking at porn. I sort of got it because you know how you used to go onto a porn site
and warn you breaking the law.
Yeah, that Federal Bureau website where it'd be like, oh, you need to be 18 and over to enter. If you're not, you're acting a criminal offence. And I'd be
on all the browser sites, bro.
Yeah.
The big front page, the big green, yes, I am over 18, and the red, no, send me back. It's like, no one's going to that page and pressing red, bro.
I slipped. What's your alibi?
Take me back.
Oh my god, that's so funny that you boys have thought about that too, because it's like that's the kind of thing you think of it, but you don't really want to say it.
Dude, I had a fucking fear of it because I would go on to and we back then we had family computers, right?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "Fuck, mum, don't be on the phone while I'm trying to access the internet," because you get that on the phone.
Dial up, bro.
No, those are the days.
Dude, and I remember going onto that porn website. And being like, oh shit, I'm gonna get caught by the police, this, that. So like I exited it out, but you're still horny as fuck as you're a maturing man. So I would actually go to an encyclopedia and go to V and vagina. And I'd look at...
No way!
I swear to God.
Would you really?
I went to vagina and looked at vaginal diagrams.
Holy shit!
There would be pictures of vaginas as well, right? And that's how I knew that this is the labia, this is the clitoris.
But were you looking at it like for arousal or just for knowledge?
Arousal. And I would look up Africa as well. Because all the African chicks always be tits out. You know what I mean? So,
that's hilarious, bro.
Somebody help us.
Well,
his audience against his will. I will.
Yeah, no, for me, I remember it was because, like, we had, like, a family computer, right, back in the day. Never had my own laptop at the time. And then, like, I'd only ever have, I think, like, 1 or 2 chances a week to, like, watch porn. Because, like, it'd be when, like, you know, my brother and my sister would be doing stuff in the arbor after school. My mum would be at work or something. And, like, there was a window from, like, you know, 4:30 till 6 where I'd be at home by myself. And that was the only time I'd be able to do it, you know. And it'd be, like, 4:30 to 6 on a Monday and, like, 5 o'clock on a Thursday or some shit. It's like clockwork, bro. I just have to do it.
Holy fuck.
This is the funniest conversation.
Have you ever gotten close to getting caught?
Not...
Oh, yeah. Have you boys been caught?
I have.
Wait, looking at porn or wanking?
Both.
Like, yeah, why would you be doing exclusive of one another?
But you could be wanking without watching porn.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I didn't think of it that way. I was thinking of it, why would you watch
porn and just...
Because people do that!
For the storyline.
Yeah, some people do that. Like, you see you see those videos of like people, and you just see their screens, they're just watching porn, but they're just like acting normally. You're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that? It's weird.
Psychopaths, bro.
Bro, you need to be jerking off. You need to be hitting it.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys?
What was the question?
Have I been?
Yeah.
I've been.
Yeah,
close
I've
to
been.
it.
Oh, you have been?
Yeah.
My mum didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Though. Like she didn't bring it up with me. Like I knew I was caught. She knew I was caught, but we
How
didn't
did it
speak
happen?
about it. Oh,
Did she
like
walk in?
yeah, like she just walked in one time because I think like usually I had like a system kind of thing, like to like not get caught kind of thing, but it just happened once. Like I must have like fucked up, but
Wait, the door was closed. She just came in, or?
yeah, I think maybe like I would have had the volume up too loud because like
Oh.
like I could,
Oh, bro, you're not even using earphones.
what?
You're not using headphones.
No, I am. But
Oh.
like, if I put it up further up, like you can still like. I mean, like I didn't want it to.
She could hear it through. Like,
No.
bro, how loud are you having it?
No, the other way, bro. Like that, I have it soft enough so I can hear whether someone is coming or
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
But,
yeah,
like, I can still hear stuff in the background, so it reduces the quality, but like it's less risky. And that's what I usually did. Somehow I just got done. Like I didn't hear it coming because I might have had the volume up too loud.
Yeah. No. But what happened?
Well, nothing. Like I knew I got caught because I knew she could see.
Wait,
it.
but did you have a dick out and your pants down and like?
Yeah, not like for fucking just standing there.
Did you finish? Or?
Yeah, like it's like I knew I got caught, kind of thing.
So she walked in. What? You were in the bedroom, and then she walked in. Oh no, you were using the family PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh man.
So what did you? When did you notice she was there? Like,
When the fucking door opened.
oh god.
Wait. So did you freeze, or was it like?
Obviously.
Mom, I was just checking something.
So was your dick in your hand, or did you try and like pretend like you were doing something else?
Obviously, I tried to pretend I was doing something else.
What's the first thing you go to? What's the activity?
But I had to put my fucking dick away
Here's the
first,
thing.
bro.
Well, what do you do first? Do you shut the window, or do you put your fucking dick away?
Dude, I'm always. I wonder, like, I can't even remember what I would have done, but like, it is a fucking tough decision. Eh?
Dude, no. On that topic, I would have fucking shut the window and just stood there like nothing was wrong. Until she noticed that my pants were down my ankles. You know what I mean? Because it's not the first thing. You have to just distract yourself. You're just fucking clicking around on the mouse. Because I've been caught, and I remember, like, I think I was just... I don't know what I was looking at. I think I was back on fucking Africa. I was just looking at African Google images because you don't want to go to a porn site still. You know what I mean? I haven't fledged that far. So I was looking at Google searches that weren't being back then. Google wasn't deleting photos straight away. So I guess someone was going and auditing them. So I'd be like Africa. I'd be like boobies or something like that.
Yeah. I remember back in the day, like for me, it would start with just like pictures.
Yeah.
Like I'd see pictures first, and then when I realized that like actual porn was just all videos, I was like, fuck, like it blew my mind because I was like, oh, I don't even thought it was only just photos up until this point.
It's weird that like photos would do that much for you back then.
Yeah.
Straight out, bro.
But you know, my system was like, because if my parents were out, I would always not use earphones purely for the fact that I'd want to hear if they were coming home. Because like in my mind, like I'd watched American Pie and like, you know how in American Pie how he gets caught and then he kills his grandma?
Yeah.
Because he shoots her in the face with cum. Yeah. So in my head I was like, fuck, I really don't want that to happen. So I would never use earphones because I was scared that, you know, they'd walk in.
Dude, that brings me to a good topic. I actually, in those early days as well, video cassettes were still out, yeah?
Yeah.
So you'd record American Pie, and I'd freeze it on the spots where Nadia was pulling out her titties. I'd be jerking off to that. I swear to God.
And just rewind and watch it again.
Rewind and watch it again and be like, just that 3 seconds of motion, those 4-5 frames.
Dude.
Like,
Unfortunately, when you're that young and you don't have that much access to porn, it's very hard to get it done. So that is required.
Dude, even masturbating in itself, I remember, we were talking about this the other day, like, who taught you to masturbate?
What?
This, that.
Oh, God.
You know, because, like, honestly, I didn't get taught. I didn't
No one
know.
gets
No one
taught,
teaches
bro.
you.
No, but I was like 7 or 8. I hadn't watched porn or nothing, but, I was still horny
Fuck,
as
you
fuck.
started wanking when you were 7.
No, year 7.
Oh,
year
year
7.
seven. Okay.
What the fuck?
I was
shooting blanks for
That's
it.
why I was surprised, bro.
Dude, that'd be uncomfortable having like, you're still sleeping with your dad and shit. Your dad wakes up
I
to
don't know
you
if you can
jerking
even
the
get a
fuck.
hard on when you're 7.
Yeah, I'd probably have to
Right.
go if that was true.
But I remember no one like taught me or nothing. So I was doing the thing where like I guess it's not a thing because only I know I've done it. I would squeeze and release my penis like this, like a stress ball. That's what I would do.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
sweet.
I'd eventually jizz. I swear to God, because I'm circumcised, right? I don't have the foreskin that rolls back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
it like burns when I do this.
Yeah, alright.
That's true. And when you're young, because you're not used to that kind of stimulation, bro, anything will do it for you.
No,
Like it doesn't even matter what sort of movie you're doing. Like as long as you're doing something, like you'll get there.
Yeah. Dude, I remember on the school bus.
What? Jesus.
Wait, relax.
Wait, let's go.
Wait, I'm talking about what turns you on, bro. I remember
Oh.
on the bus.
So just to confirm, the school bus turns Robin on.
Wait, what the fuck? Why are you using my name, bro?
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Anonymous, bro.
Yeah, we'll edit that out.
Okay, we'll bleep that out. Fuck, man, you're putting so many editing hours onto this.
I'm sorry, bro.
But you have your clipboard and you're putting on your lap and stuff, and you had your jumpers. I remember I forgot my clipboard one day, and the bus was extremely bouncy or voluptuous that day. It was just going up and down, up and down, up and down, and that's all that fucking you need back then when you're first going through puberty and you'll get an erection. I honestly felt just the motion of just like anything rubbing against your penis would get you going. And I remember, I'm getting to the end. I'm almost at the stop where we get off at the bus bay, right? When it's cycling.
Oh, this is in the morning. Okay.
In the morning, I'm sitting at the front where there's the 4 seats facing each other. The 2 seats.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't bring my clipboard today. And I'm like thinking, because this is what I think when I want to get rid of an erection. I think I'll bang my dick inside like a car door.
Oh, really?
Yeah, clip your hand in a car door and it slams shut and you're fucking like, fuck. That's what I think about putting my penis there.
Oh,
Dude, but for me, like,
that hurts.
if you think anything, if you're even thinking about your penis, if you're thinking about your penis, then you can't get rid of it. You just have to think about something else.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
but that's the thing.
The
Yeah.
horny power takes over,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, no, but pain overrides horniness for me. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
I think any thought about
Penis.
penises
But then what do
makes-
you think about?
Just anything else, bro. Like just
Dude,
whatever.
I think about nature, bro. I just think about nature. That doesn't
Bro, nature, and then it turns into nature, and what do the birds do? Birds and the bees, and then you think about baboons, and baboons are fucking all the time.
It's mostly just like plants and shit, man. Like water and stuff. They can't do anything.
Okay.
Bro, you gotta make it as fucking mellow as possible so it doesn't turn into you thinking about some girl who's naked.
Yeah, dude, true. I don't know. That worked for me anyway. I used to fucking 4 deep breaths and your dick slamming in a car door and how much pain that would cause you. And I remember like that wasn't working as well that day for some reason, and I didn't have my clipboard, so I stood up and my fucking boner just fucking flipped up. And it was one of those sports days, so you got your elastic pants on as well. Had a boner, and I was like fucking covering it with my green jumper. Like this, right? And then I remember the year 12 walking past me, this guy called Scott, I think, and he was like, "Don't worry, mate, that will go away." I was thinking that was so.
And then you just fucking crawled onto the bus and just let it roll over you, bro.
Dude, that's the funniest story I've ever heard.
Fuck me dead.
Oh, good God.
I remember there was one
Fucking Scott.
there was one kid in my class in year 8. We had to do in English. We had to do like speeches, right, in English. And I don't know, he must have been nervous or something like that.
Yeah.
And we all got up there and whatever. Maybe everyone was nervous and stuff like that. But this particular dude, he'd get up there, this fucking big white guy, and I swear to God, he had a boner when he got up there. And then he just kept getting bigger, bro. And the whole time he's giving his speech, everyone's just fucking looking at his dick. Honestly.
You need to tell me who this was later.
It was retarded. And then,
Can you give me initials?
Yeah.
Can you give me initials?
SJ.
Okay.
Do you know?
No.
Oh, you don't know.
Keep going.
Oh fuck! And I swear the teacher said something in reference to it afterwards, and it was just like awkward.
Bro!
It was fucking
Do you have a
hilarious.
huge cock?
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, I remember that guy. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The huge guy.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember.
Dude, all the time. Like it'd just be.
Dude, what
yeah.
did it? Was it an erection or was
dude.
that just his penis flaccid?
I don't know, but this particular time it was worse. Like,
It was definitely getting airtime.
yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was getting away. It was like anteriorly folding, was it? But
What did the teacher say to reference it?
Oh, she just said like, I don't know, something about like nerves or something, bro. But it was,
she referenced it.
yeah, it was funny, bro.
Did he know
Wait,
this?
how long after the incident did she reference it?
Straight away, like
Oh,
afterwards, like
fuck.
you know how because after he finished speaking and then she was like, oh,
Who was the teacher? Like initials?
um,
Or just like to start first letter of their last name?
I need a piss.
she died.
Speak into the mic, bro.
Oh,
Speak into the mic.
shit.
She died.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Shit.
No, I can't.
You don't know?
Can't really remember.
English teacher, man. English teacher.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll confirm later.
She had cancer and she died, unfortunately. But yeah, it was funny, man. It was funny at the time. This guy.
Do you remember what you said though? Like,
Oh, I can't remember, but it was fucking funny. Like,
was he embarrassed afterwards? Like when he found out what had happened, or
sort of. Like, but it's hard to say. Everyone was just laughing. She said
so?
something.
What did he think was happening when everyone was laughing?
Oh, he knew it was happening. Like, he wasn't in. He knew it was happening. But what was he gonna do about it? You know?
Oh, I don't know. Just get out of the room, you know.
Oh, he just went back and sat down, bro. Like.
Oh, so did he finish his speech?
Yeah. He finished his speech, and then.
So he knew that they were laughing about that, but he just kept on going with his speech.
I don't think people were laughing during. Everyone was just kind of like, you know, raising
So
their eyebrows.
for like
going,
3
this is
minutes,
interesting.
for 3 minutes, you guys just stared at him with his boner, and
No, everyone's thinking like, what's happening here? Like, is this?
why didn't the teacher step in? Did she not know?
Well, was she gonna stop him?
Supposed to
Was she gonna stop him and be like, oh, so clearly, like, you're having some other issues right now. You can just start again later.
Surely there's protocol
It's
for
not
when that
TV
happens.
where you can just blue screen it.
Surely there's protocol for
Is
when
there?
that happens. I don't
Is there
know.
a protocol?
When someone, bro, they'd expect people to be having boners in school.
So boner protocol.
Yeah.
Is
like-
there a manila folder with a tab that says boner
There is,
protocol?
bro. When there's a section for when kids are doing speeches and then they get a boner, like what to do in that situation. And it's mostly to just tell them to like go outside, go to the bathroom, like be done with it.
What's
you
the
know?
best option for them? Go splash your face
Throw
with
some water on
cold
your face. Yeah.
I just want to know what she said to him.
Yeah. I wish I could remember.
Dude, but like you're going through, you as a teacher, I think it wouldn't be the first rodeo.
Yeah,
you
definitely
know?
not.
Like you'd seen some boners.
It doesn't bother them.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing, as a high school teachers, you'd see some interesting stuff, man, as people
Dude,
are
yeah,
going
you-
through their developmental years.
You have a lot of kids just cracking onto you if you're female, man.
Oh,
Dude, like heaps of like Marcus used to crack onto Miss Chiem like all the time, man.
dude, why? Why?
Well,
Oh, slim pickings at our school, bro.
Yeah, it was slim pickings, but dude.
But that's why you hear those stories, especially in like American stuff, where like teachers get done for you know,
Yeah.
fucking their students and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but yeah, I don't know, maybe.
How could you think that you wouldn't get caught? That's what I think. You fucking,
yeah, it's
you know,
hard, yeah.
don't tell your mum and dad.
Yeah,
I'll give you a treat.
yeah, dude. I don't know
Lick this
how.
peanut butter off my vagina.
If you're literally just trusting this child who's made like a serious like bad choice,
Yeah.
why are you trusting them to like
Yeah.
keep this under
Yeah.
wraps, bro? If they're that fucked that they're getting with you,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to keep this a
this
secret.
kid just had a boner during an English speech. you know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's fucked.
Like, obviously, they're telling all their mates that they like
Yeah.
fuck their
Oh,
teacher.
yeah. Dude, that's the first thing you tell them. That's all you're talking about.
Exactly. Like it's so dumb that they think that that's gonna keep them safe. Oh, if they keep it a secret, it's all good, bro.